Ever since I got this phone that has the fingerprint scanner on the screen, I have struggled with getting a screen guard that allows the fingerprint scanner walk through the guard. This is the first one I got that actually worked, and this is how I put it together. In the pack you get this mini LED UV light, you get whatever that liquid is, and the screen cover or protector, and then these wipes. So this is everything. And if you've struggled with a bad screen guard, you should have all these dirt and different shapes on your screen. So I am going to proceed to clean off all the dirt using the wet wipe first, and then I will go in with this dry whatever. I don't know the function of the blue thing. I didn't even bother to really check because I could do everything I needed to do, but yeah, I didn't use it. You should maybe check it out. So I proceed to start cleaning my phone. It took a while because yeah, it needed to be cleaned thoroughly, so I took my time to do that and clean it really well with the wet wipe, and then I went in with the dry one again and cleaned it thoroughly, trying to make sure there's no fingerprint scanner there. Fingerprint marks. I just wiped this part, the part that is going to be facing my screen, and now it's time to do this. I unscrew it. You have to break off that tip something, so, and then squeeze this liquid onto the glass. At some point, you know how like when you're cooking and your ancestors is telling you, okay, the salt is okay, but I was feeling like, okay, this should be enough. But I was wondering, why will they have so much liquid here if it's not just like for one phone? So I kept pumping the whole thing, and it ended up like dripping all over the place. You're going to see from the edges, but I had it in a bubble, like in one drop like that, and placed this thing on it. This video is for fast forwarded. This part of the video is fast forwarded times 4 times. That's to tell you how slowly this thing was making its way around the phone, but you have to wait for it patiently. So it kept spreading out, but I had these 2 bubbles in the center, and I knew that I needed to get rid of it. So I later figured how to just press it, and they were moving until they went away. And I wiped off the excess liquid that dripped, or that this thing was spreading like kerosene without feeling like it has alcohol inside. It's almost oily but not oily. It was moving like something oily but it's not. I don't know what that liquid is. Anyway, when I was done, I could still slide my screen guard, just move it slowly around until I had it fit exactly like how I felt it was okay. I used the power bank to power this USD UV light and started holding the lamp at least for 30 seconds in each of these positions. You see me hold it, but I was passing 30 seconds because I didn't want to just, I've never done this before. I didn't know if I was going to take it off and it will not cure and it will still be soft, so I was just taking my time doing it well, praying to God that this works and my fingerprint scanner still works. I decided to make this video when I finally figured out how I wanted to attach this thing, because I could not find any video where someone demonstrated how to do it, because I didn't want to ruin it, because I don't know if I'll be able to take off the screen guard if I made a mistake and it will not mess with the screen of my phone. But everything works well. This phone is Samsung S20 Plus 5G one, in case you're wondering. But I believe every phone that has like the fingerprint scanner on the screen, your screen is going to walk through the screen guard. And I am so happy and thankful that I later found this, because I was using a screen guard, I couldn't use my fingerprint and it was affecting how well I was enjoying this phone. So I really love this. And yeah, if you have looked for this screen guard, one that works, that allows your fingerprint to walk through it, you just either know or you don't. If you struggle with this, and I didn't like those ones that had like a hole for the fingerprint scanner, like how would I be swiping and be entering gallop on my phone? Like, I am so thankful for this one. At this point, I wasn't even sure if it worked, so it's time to test it. See, this thing was still dripping. I was just to be sure that it's not the face lock that is working. I closed the camera and used it. It opened. I closed the camera and used it. It opened. I was so happy. All the apps I've not been able to use because I had to log in with my this. Everything is just sweeter. I like this thing. I appreciate it. I got it from Jumia Nigeria. The link will be in the description bar. The Amazon link will also be in the description bar. Bye.